guys, so it is National Back Care Week this week, and I've got 4 exercises for you that will help to strengthen your back. I know back pain can be the worst thing. It is horrendous. I've suffered with a herniated disc before, and I know a lot of my clients who come to Pilates also suffer with bad backs. So I thought I'd give you some exercises that you can do at home. So we've got the plank, we've got swimming, we've got the bridge, and we've got the 100. And I'm also going to include some modifications in case you are pregnant, so you can still continue to exercise through your pregnancy. Okay, so let's go with the plank. I'm sure you've probably done this before, but I will go over it with you right now. Okay, so coming down onto your knees, and we are going to take our hands out in front. So your hands should be underneath your shoulders, curling those toes under. Now, if you want to do a slightly easier version, or one that's a bit less stressful, you can just lean your body forward so you've got a nice straight line coming from your head down to your tailbone, and you can hold that plank there. This is also good for if you're pregnant, so this would be your modification. Now, if you want to go into the full plank, you are going to push those knees off the ground, curling those toes under, nice and strong through those shoulder blades, and we hold the plank here. Keep breathing. Okay, this is good for your core as well as your back and your shoulders. There we go. So that is the first exercise. So next exercise we are going for swimming. So let me show you this. We're going to come down onto our tummies. I'll go through the pregnancy one in a moment. Down onto your tummy. You're going to have your head resting on the ground, arms coming out in front, legs outstretched behind, making sure that your hips are touching or well placed onto the ground. And the first part, we can lift one arm and one leg. On the exhale, inhale to return, and then we exhale. If you want to go a little bit faster with this, or work a little bit harder and have more of a challenge, we inhale, we exhale, and we are fluttering, I like to call it. So we're fluttering here. Lovely. Okay. Now, the modification for if you are pregnant for this exercise would be coming down onto all fours, making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. I call this Superman. So you're going to lift one arm off the ground and one leg nice and straight, bringing it back down. If you're pregnant, make sure that you're holding that tummy in. Even if you're not pregnant, hold that tummy in, so we want to be nice and engaged, thinking about lifting through that pelvic floor. If you want to work a little bit harder, you could pulse this exercise at the top, trying to keep a nice straight spine. Okie dokie, bridge. I really love this exercise, so let's go down onto our backs for this one. So gently swing your legs round. Okay. On your mat, we're going to roll down onto your back. Watch your hair if you've got one in. Okay, from here, feet are in line with your hips, and we're going to curl up from our tailbone all the way up to our shoulders. Nice straight line, pushing through those knees so you can really feel that stretch and get those glutes activated. Hands pushing into the ground, and then we roll back down from the shoulders. We inhale, and then we exhale, coming back up. To work a little bit harder, we can pulse it at the top, or you could add, get ready for it, lifting that leg off the ground, leg comes down and up, down and up, trying to keep your hips parallel to the ground. Lovely. Now, if you are pregnant and you're doing that exercise, you could take a chair, place your hands on the chair, so imagine the chair's behind me, place your hands on the side, feet on the ground, and then you can lift up. Okay, so that could be your bridge, lifting or curling through the tailbone all the way up to those shoulders. Okay, and the last exercise is the 100. This is very much a challenge, even for me, and I'll give you a few modifications for this. So here we go. So coming back down onto your back. Okay, hands by our sides. We're going to lift our head and shoulder off the ground. We inhale to prepare. We exhale to engage those abdominals, lifting through that pelvic floor, and you pulse your arms. We're going to do it for 100. So you can breathe in for 5 and out for 5. Next step, you could bring your knees to tabletop and perform the 100 here, or you could bring your legs outstretched to here. Okay, there we go. Try not to strain your neck. And this is working through your core, through your TVA, and also working your back. So that is the 100. And then if you are pregnant, you could modify this move. I'll just shuffle back a little bit for you by having your knees as wide as your hips, and we're leaning back so you're engaging those quads, and we're going to pulse. You can push those arms back so you get Let me show you that from the side so you can see. So we inhale, prepare that core, lifting that pelvic floor, leaning back, and we pulse. So arms can come in front or you can push them behind. There we go, try to keep a nice long posture. Okay guys, so those are your exercises for today. I really hope they help to take care of your back. And if you're pregnant, be super careful with these. Always consult a doctor before you take part in any exercises. But that's it for me today, so I will see you later. Bye guys.